Mitraya Namaha. Thank you for being in the energy circles. Welcome to Energy Circles, VSPTenneti channel. Thank you for being with me. Now I'm revealing it, the most powerful secret Yantra Petika. Many have asked for it. They have been asking for it from almost few years. Now I bring it out, only the external map. As much as it is told, it is still unfinished. It is an unending mystic prayoga. Activating assorted multiple yantras, Yantra Petika. They are also known as ANTAR BHANJIKAS. Yantras, mantras, tantras, talismans, charms, tools, amulets, and many more esoteric secrets are revealed to mankind for better living and happy life by our ancient rishis. There are countless yantras which are independently programmed and energized for specific purposes, and the highly powerful ANTAR BHANJIKA prayoga is understanding the energy vibes and assorting them systematically in metal or wooden boxes in order to install it deep into the floorings or walls. That is, before activating the assorted multiple yantras in the form of Yantra Petika. In the days of yore, where esoteric charming was considered as the most powerful remedy to eradicate all hurdles and negative impacts, where enemies were constantly bent upon invading the weaker ones, where opportunity and fortunes were the ultimate goals, where success and supremacy were priorities, the kings and the rich used to invest upon talismans, yantras, mantras, tools, and rituals to empower themselves beyond the reach of their rivals. It was mystic and supernatural indeed. The ancient texts have revealed many such secret tantras. Bhinna Saravali, Vaastu Chaturika, Kulachudamani, Tantrasara, Tantra Makutam, Vidya Bhanjika, Prayoga Chintamani, Ushrika, Chavananguli, Yantra Chandrika, Mantra Maharnavam, and many ancient secret tantric texts have revealed countless mantras, tantras, yantras, and prayogas. There are many more amazing texts which are lost and hidden. Many of these texts were strictly prohibited from being exploited by rivals. The well-versed tantra yogis passed it on to their sishyas, the trusted ones, in the form of shruti and smruti. Yantra Bhanjikas were also known as Yantra Vyuhas, Tantra Koshas, Talastras, Petikas, and Astra Vatikas. Many rishis and rishiputras expertised in these esoteric arts. In Vaastu Shastra, in Vaastu corrections, mantra, yantra, tantra prayogas are performed even these days by very limited experts. Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Navagraha, Dikpalaka yantras are individually installed during the purification session of the land or during Shanku of any construction. The Shanku used was huge, which is these days reduced in size. Even Kalasha Pratishtas were important then. Yantra Petika, which is also known as ANTAR BHANJIKA. These Petikas are 108 in number, and the major sections are 9 in number. Thus, they are precisely made and they are precisely called Navapetika Samputi. They are Laghu Petika, Dharana Petika, Namra Petika, Marma Petika, Uddanda Petika, Prachanda Petika, Sutra Petika, Saujanya Petika and the Ugra Petika or Ranalochana Petika. The first, second, third, seventh and eighth Petikas are soft in nature, not at all fiery, which can comfortably be adopted by anybody and everybody who is capable of affording them. But who is the capable person who can make it for you? It is very difficult these days. All esoteric aspects demand the total faith and acceptance towards them in order to experience good results. It is almost impossible to find perfect tantrics with positive attitude these days. Such experts maintain a very low profile and they are least bothered about the financial esteem of their clients. One who cannot afford to go for them or strictly rejected because it is time-taking, hard work-oriented and ritualistic in patterns. The Yantra Petikas have to be rightly installed in their chosen spots below the flooring. There is a specific procedure to place the connecting kolas inside the box. Sanctifying the wood and the Petika with Varuna Suktam and fixing the Mula Yantra at the foundation level plays a major role in activating the concerned Yantras, gemstones, kolas and the ritual proceedings according to the Sankalpa Shuddhi holds the energies of the Petika for more than 48 years. Each Petika has a unique way or methodology as given in the texts. The elaborate rituals and order of fixing the yantras go by the avrutam as given in the making of layers. The layers could be 7, 12, 14, 24 and so on. Yantra Petikas once installed cannot be removed or accommodated elsewhere. Ugra Petikas and Uddanda Petikas cannot be installed without identifying the intensity of the problem and integrity. Laghu, Dharana, Namra, Marma, Narma Petikas can be installed for anyone because they are user-friendly. For the good and the highest good, these Petikas are revealed. It is almost impossible to find a well-versed positive tantric who can very perfectly energize, assemble, assort, balance and install. They are quite expensive and not easily available these days. The Yantra Petikas have to be rightly installed in their chosen spots below the flooring. Sometimes they could also be installed into the walls or the roof. There is a specific procedure to place the connecting secret kolas, the kola yantras, inside the box. These are highly powerful and immensely activated petikas assorted and programmed to give relief and find solutions that are pertaining to love, relationships, and matrimonial harmony, legal complications, financial problems and prosperity, enmity, scandals, grudges, buri nazar, delay and postponement of activities, power, supremacy, pain and grief. Namra Petikas 2 or 12 in number, which have the amazing powers to build up business opportunities, create passion towards academic and career pursuits. Marma Petikas are mystic in nature and they cannot be immediately built. It takes time. Ankura Siddhi, Dikshasanam, Grahabedhi, Prana Pratishtha, Avruta Shuddhi are the basic 5 procedures adopted in the activating and energizing the base powers of any Petika. The various yantras like Shulini, Malini, Kolkas, Lohakonas, Vajrakhadgis, Netrinis and the Ratna Samputi along with Uparatna Sthapana are individually precisely energized with mantras, mudras and prana pratishtas. The chief priests along with their fellow pandits will welcome the king and perform the Sthala Shuddhi and the Shanti accordingly. Nowadays, these procedures are difficult to be followed. Such well-versed tantrics and priests cannot be identified easily. As these petikas are highly expensive, it is not the choice of many. Faith plays the key role, and the powers of the petikas respond perfectly well to those fortunate few who invoke its installation with total surrender and faith. The kolas further enhance the powers. It is very important to place the petikas along any of the 5 elements, but fire, water, wind and space, Agni, Jala, Vayu and Akasha, are incapable of holding and retaining the energies. Hence, Prithvi alone is the one of the Panchabhuta, 5 elements, which can hold the petikas perfectly. Our ancient seers have revealed countless talismans, remedies, yantras, mantras, mudras, rituals and amulets like netrikas, netrapithams, khadgadhara yantras, ankuras, kolas, shankhus, astras, statues, stupas, mandapas, kalashas, homas, yajnas and many more esoteric secret charms. Sankhya Shatakas and Saugandhika Rasas are an extended version of the same Tantra Vidhis. Knowledge is unlimited, so much of it is revealed, much more remains unrevealed, so much encoded, so much misguiding, so much of it is also distorted and misinterpreted. Half-knowledge pseudo-tantrics have further ruined it. Such ancient texts thus are not revealed openly. Tantra is not black magic or evil. Tantra is a divine knowledge. Tantra is Guptam. Tantra is misunderstood these days. Please let us realize the truth that Tantra is not Kutantra or Kshudram. Tantra is intended for Loka Kalyanam. Tantra cautions one and all that good and the highest good alone is its purpose. Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu, Lokas Samastha Sukhino Bhavantu is the goal of the Yantra Petikas, the ANTAR BHANJIKAS and the talismans. 12 different petikas in each of the Navayantra Bhanjikas, or 108 in total, which have different pacification methods and energizing techniques which are not so easily available to us these days. It requires intensive training to manifest the energy boxes, the ANTAR BHANJIKAS or the Yantra Petikas. A well-versed guru has to accept to initiate the deserving Sishya into the various yantras and the specified prayoga vidhi. The positions, order and the cycles of alignment itself takes years of vigorous sadhanas. In order to pacify and activate these yantras, along with the concerned mantras, rituals and prana pratishtha procedures, requires great skill and expertise. The Kritikarak is the maker who has to acquire thorough knowledge and be yogic in nature. Loka Kalyanam is the ultimate motive. There are several gemstones, precious and semi-precious, which are planted with Astrangi tools. Piyusha Yantras, Safalya Siddha Yantras, Dikshasana tools and the kolas play a major role in its making. The degrees and refractions vary based upon the purpose of its manifestation. These petikas should not be given or advised to those who lack faith or the capability to have them. It is expensive, but the main purpose of it is the highest good and well-being. ANTAR BHANJIKAS are not easily available these days because it is not easy at all. This video is intended to give you the overall know-how and the purpose of it. Let us bow down to the ancient scriptures and the great gurus who revealed it to the chosen ones. Yantras and talismans, tools and amulets, charms and tantras are not consumer goods to be handled by one and all unless absolute faith exists. It is thus advised to strictly avoid such esoteric aspects if there is a lack of faith and the surrender towards it. Yantra Petikas, ANTAR BHANJIKAS, this is just a beginning. Mitraya Namaha, Aditya Sakshi, Sampurna Raksha. Mitraya Namaha. Welcome to Energy Circle's VSPTenneti channel. Thank you for the amazing response. Please do not forget to pass it on and subscribe. Thank you very much. Aditya Sakshi, Sampurna Raksha.